The Azimuth Magellano 66 is a mega yacht in just 20 meters that offers the freedom of long-range cruises with the comfort and elegance of home. As a result, it provides the owner with the possibility of enjoying the cruising experience to the fullest, range, sea conditions, lack of storage and lack of privacy being no longer a concern. The Magellano is a design that allows you to eat up the miles. The unique dual-mode hull gives the ability to move both quickly and slowly. This means that you can cruise with high fuel efficiency but also get a move on should the weather turn foul or you just want to get into port on the double. At 9 knots, the range is more than 900 nautical miles with a consumption of just 40 litres per hour, and at 16 knots it burns 165 litres per hour, a great result if you consider that you can basically drive an SUV of the sea with the consumption of a sedan. The boat can reach a top speed of 22 knots. The cruising comfort is top class even in moderate seas. The tendency to slam is significantly reduced, and the stress usually generated by the impact with the waves is almost eliminated, the boat slicing through head seas and reducing the pitching acceleration. At the same time, the imposing volume of the forward section provides a constant reserve of buoyancy, even when the boat is descending the trough of a wave. Walkways are wide and protected all around by a high bulwark, thus giving the confidence to move from bow to stern in full safety. On the outside, your eye is drawn to the integrated terrace to the extreme aft of the flybridge, a design detail that puts the Magellano 66 in the big league. It can be outfitted for the perfect relaxation environment, complete with comfortable sofas or sunbeds, hard top and an awning to shade the living area. A second sunbed area is positioned aside the helm station. Here, the backrest of the dining bench can be positioned to create a forward-facing settee for two. At the bow, there is an additional lounge area, which can be fitted with a high-low coffee table. Adjustable backrests are integrated in the cushions so as to serve as sunbeds. The storage space for all onboard and free-time equipment is unparalleled. The space in the bow is large enough to store sea bobs, scuba diving equipment or other amenities, the volume not being partitioned so as to offer the best versatility. Large storage space is provided also in the aft deck. On the fly, another locker under the sunbed and 2 cabinets are available to store cushions, covers and technical material. At the stern, the hydraulic platform has a 500-kilogram lifting capacity and may host a tender up to 385 centimeters in length. The Magellano 66 offers surprisingly spacious interiors for its 20 by 5.4 meters. The main deck is all on one level. It has a large sliding door facing out over the cockpit all the way to the forward area, where the pilot station and galley are located. The main deck features elegance, functionality, and a breathtaking view of the horizon. Highlights include a large L-shaped sofa facing an impressive bar cabinet, up to 50-inch TV cabinet, and a dining table oriented across the beam. All this comes with the standard version of the Magellano 66. There is also a Navetta version. Positioning the internal stair amidships means the saloon dining area can be separated from the piloting and forward galley area, for unprecedented privacy surpassing that of even larger boats. The crew can carry out their work without having to access any of the boat owner and guest spaces. Access to the side walkway is from the galley, allowing the crew to reach their own cabin without crossing the saloon. At the same time, the boat owner and guests can get to the saloon from their accommodation without having to cross the galley and piloting station. On the lower deck, there is a large full-beam owner suite. Here, the spacious quarters are bathed in natural light for an elegant but also practical area with ample stowage. The owner has all the space they've always wanted, with his and her spacious closet, chest of drawers, vanity, and an additional huge storage area under the pull-up bed. The closets in the VIP and guest cabins receive the same attention. Both cabins offer something extra because, as everyone says, there is never enough space on board. The fourth cabin is designed as a utility room, but it can be outfitted as a cabin with bunk beds. Two appliances can be conveniently located in the corridor. Entry to the crew cabin is from the transom stair. It has two beds, a large window, and ensuite head. The engine room is full height and extremely spacious, so it is easy to carry out routine maintenance, all systems being easily reachable. Thanks to the careful use of insulation material and blocks, the vessel is extremely quiet when underway and fulfills the requirements needed to achieve comfort class notation. The Magellano 66 is EC Category Class A and NMMA certified.